Right, hello everybody. Sorry it's been a little while since I've done a sort of long video. I'm a bit busy. The weather hasn't been too good here in England either. Well, it's supposed to be summer, but it seems to be raining every other day, so I haven't really been had a chance to get out really. Right, what I'm going to do this evening, for a couple of hours before it gets dark, do a bit of drop shot fishing and some little plugs, so we can get a decent perch out of this lake. Now apparently they go up to £4 in here and just over, so it'd be nice to catch one of them, but yeah, it would be nice. my record perch is £2.7, so it'd be nice to get something over £2 out of it this evening, but we'll see how we go anyway. So yeah, so I've got a small plug on there which I've had perch on before, and on there I've just got a little drop shot rubber lure on there as well. So there's no pike in here, so you don't have to worry about wire traces at all, which is good. So what I'm going to do, just literally, let me just put this down. I'll grab the camera and show you what we're going to do, and you can have a look at the lake as well. Right, we have been here before fishing. We were fishing just round the corner there last time. Like a lot of silverfish, roach and rudd, and some bream and bream hybrids. So I'm going to start off here, sort of along this dam wall. So this is the deepest part of the lake, so that'd be ideal to drop down along the edge of these structures here. Ideal sort of perch environment, plenty of cover for them. So yeah, there's a couple of other anglers there. I'm not sure where they are. They might be over there a little bit, fishing against those lilies maybe. But yeah, nice lake. And also last year we came and fished, well I'll show you a bit closer when we get there, over there, for live bait roach. We had quite a few runs from decent perch and never hooked up to anything. So I thought, right, okay, we'll come over and have another go with the old rubber lures and that little plug. See if we can pull a perch out with any luck. Right, okay. Well, so I haven't even started yet, I'll just come straight to this peg. Right, so let's stick you guys there for a minute. There a little bit. Not sure what the sun's going to be like. It's probably going to be right in your eyes a little bit there. Let's just adjust that a bit. So let's start off on the edge of this platform and see if we can pull anything out of here. So this is the deepest part of the lake. So there's plenty of structure here along the edge. So it's an ideal place for perch anyway. Well, I probably spooked everything right underneath me here now, but right, let's drop this down here and see what happens. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch something. That looks good in the water. So I'm using like a lure with a lot of silver bits in it, so there's a lot of roach in here. So hopefully that's what they'll be feeding on, I would have thought. That's what's in here. It's quite shallow just in this bit. I thought it'd be a bit deeper here. Let's go to the edge of this sort of perchy down there. Let's have a look. Just never know when they come out and grab it. Yeah, so we just work our way along slowly. So it gets dark about 9:15 now, so we've got a few hours just to have a little walk around, I reckon. Yeah, it looks good in the water anyway, that. Looks ideal down there for a perch to be living, but you never know, dear. I thought it'd be a bit deeper up at this end. I think it's quite deep down that way, but a lot of rushes and fishing on the edge of the rushes and stuff. Let's get over there a bit more. So I haven't been out for ages. The weather's been really poor. So one day it's all right, and the day you want to come out, you've got time to do it. It's raining, so it's not been good. Yeah, it's pretty shallow up here, actually. It's shallower than I thought it was going to be there. That looks good in the water, that little thing. It flicks around nicely. Looks like a little small roach in distress. Yeah, right, okay. Well, it looks good anyway. Seems to be working really well, that little thing. There's lots of little, like, gritty, glittery bits in it, as you can see. That looks really good in the water. Right, okay. Let's sort of wander along a bit, because I've spooked this swim a little bit, really, sort of getting set up and everything. So if we move along a little bit further, be a bit more quiet, getting into the swim, and hopefully might get a perch or two. Right, let's see how we get on. Right, let's grab the rest of my kit and have a wander down. Right, have a nice little platform here. Let's be a bit more stealthy this time. A bit weird on there. Yeah, there's plenty of structure down here. A bit deeper in this one. Yeah, apparently there's perch in there, £4, just over. Trouble is trying to figure out what they want to feed on, isn't it? As I say, there's plenty of silverfish in there, so obviously it's going to be their main prey, isn't it? I would have thought. Yeah, lots of like overhanging brambles and little branches. Ideal for perch. God, it's got to be a perch living here, surely. So I don't know if you're actually in focus there. So I'm talking away and fishing, and I don't think I'm even in the camera. Come on, fishy. Good thing about this sort of style of fishing is you don't need a lot of kit. Just your bag, the landing net, unhooking mat, and a few bits and pieces in your bag, and you're away. And normally you go fishing, you've got all your kit, and like you're going away for a month. It looks like an ideal spot down there. Quiet. Yeah, it's ideal down. It's like a little hole and some bushes down there. Not even a little one. Right, okay guys, I'll sort of plug away at this and who can do anything, and then I'll come back to you. Right, this looks like a good spot. Loads of reeds there, lily pads. Got to be something in there, surely. Yeah, ideal little spot in here. A little bit dangerously against these reeds. That's where they're going to be, and dart out, grab their prey. Come on, even a little one to do. Means have you got the right lure on, right time of day, normal fishing things, isn't it? Got to be one in this swim. Already thought there'd be one in here. Let's try that. Just there, the lily pads. Try the side of there. Not a thing. Thought that lure would be ideal, that little rubber lure. Nothing. Oh well, we'll keep on going, see if we can get lucky. What I might do in a minute is change it over to a different colour. Maybe something a little bit whiter, maybe. Right, let's see what I've got in my box and change it over, I think. Right, there's a nice little hole in here. It's pretty shallow close in, but a nice little hole in the lilies there. Yeah, what I've done, I've sort of gone down to a Dola rubber lure. Yeah, so I thought I'd try something a bit Dola. I mean, the water's pretty clear here, so no, just got to swap and change, ain't you? Just see what they're feeding on. Let's get over there somewhere. was just speaking to a guy up there. He's carp fishing and set some breamers, £13 carp. So the guy's come down, he's catching most of them on prawn. I mean, I was going to come down here like with worms and prawns, but just not had the time to go and get the bait. So well, just have a wander around doing this. It's quite nice, isn't it? Oh, a little swirl there. Oh no, I think it's not so deep here. The annoying thing is, you know there's perch in here. Just trying to catch them, isn't it? You think it'd be against the edge of these weeds and lilies and stuff. Looking at that in the water, seems to be. Looks good in the water. Looks like a little fish flipping, you know, in distress. That's right. Just keep moving around. Pretty shallow in here. Yeah, down there it's like 6 or 7 inches deep. Especially along that dam line there. I definitely would have thought you would have take over there. We might have had a little perch, even like a little thing about 4 or 5 ounces or something. No. Go against those lilies, that's where they're going to be if anywhere, aren't they? Wait for the brave fish to come along and dart out and grab it. It looks good in the water though. A little fish in distress. Whoa. Come on, just be good to get one. Be happy then. What I'll do in a minute, if we get a bit more of an open swim, we'll try the old plug. Give that a go. As I know that one works because I caught some perch down on the river with it. And I think I had a pike on it as well, I think, in one of my previous videos. It's too shallow in here, I think. Too shallow there, I reckon. Right, let's try and move down that way, and so there's a bit more of an open swim that we can use the old plug in, I reckon. A bit more open water here. Right, let's try this little plug. Yeah, good thing about this lake, there's no pike in it. So you don't have to worry about wire traces. Plus with this, it can cover a bit more water as well. Nice kingfisher there, just flew by. Just see what that looks like in the water, should be alright. fine. Right, let's try along the edge of these lilies over here. There's got to be a perch living along the edge of there, surely. Just see what that looks like in the water. Just to know what sort of action to put through the rod then to make it look right. For a wounded fish, just little jerks like that. Don't think this rod's the right rod for this job. The action in it's really stiff. You know what I mean? You can't feel what the plug is doing. Yeah, there's not enough give in it. You can't really feel the plug. I think it's a Shimano rod, I think. Yeah, Shimano, but I think the action on it's too stiff. It'd be alright with real big plugs for pike or something. For perch, so the other club I joined this season, you can actually fish for pike at the moment, like plugs and spinners, but unfortunately I can't film there, so it's a bit restricted really. It's a bit annoying. Otherwise I'll go down there and take you guys with me, but I'm not allowed. But so we've got still a member of the old club where we normally go pike fishing, so we'll be doing that as well later on. October the 1st, that opens down there. So we'll get down there and give that a go. I'm looking forward to that. A few carp jumping about. Nice evening. The wind's quite shouted down this end. That end's a bit more windy. It's a bit more open over there. Let's try and get the edge of these reeds here. Because that plug looks quite big, but it's not really. I mean, you know, you're after big perch, they're going to take that no problem at all. So one I caught down the river was only about 4 or 5 ounces. I think the plug was bigger than the fish, but it still took it, you know. Yeah, there's no point going any further down. All it is just a massive great weed bed and loads of lilies. I ain't fished this far down. But a few more swims over there are open, so I'll wander down there and give that a go and work our way back to the car. By that sort of time, it's going to be just about getting dark anyway. Bit of a weed bed though, feels like snagging up on it. Come on. Nah. It's ideal little size for perch, that is. Right, what we'll do, we'll have a walk round. So along here looks like it's just full of lilies and weed. So we'll walk round, we'll have a try along the other bank, I reckon. Right, let's see how we go on. Right, pretty well come all the way around the lake now. The river swims down there, it's just full of lilies and weed. You can't even get anywhere near them. It's not very deep down there either. So work my way to the top part of the lake again in the corner now, and just have a little flick around in here for a little while. It's not very deep though. I know I come and fished there years ago when I remember the club before. I'm sure it's this swim. There's lots of lilies over there. I think I had a perch just over a pound out of there on worm. It's just not very deep. I don't mean there ain't any fish there though, but let's try it along the edge of these. Some lilies hanging over in the water here. Live a bit dangerously. There we go. You thought they'd be there, wouldn't you? Just keep working it and hopefully irritate one into taking it. So I couldn't fish over in that corner over there because there's a chap over there fishing. I'd say just straight across there, I don't know if you'd be able to see it. But that's where I had all those runs on the live bait, the live roach. But the guy's got his rods in that corner, so obviously I didn't want to disturb him. It'd be very good. Nice big branch across the water there. That's a place where a perch would be laying out, I would have thought. Surprised I had any little ones, 2 or 3 ounces or anything like that. And the other thing we could do is come down here with some worms and some prawns maybe. Or have another go at live bait again. I'll say this is just like a little walk around really for something to do after work for a few hours. Get in there a bit. I just had a load of branches and I already lost one. Set a kit over there in the reeds. That's the trouble with drop shot fishing, that's what it's all about. Getting right amongst all the nooks and crannies where the fish are going to be hiding out. So by the time we get here, it might be 2 foot deep. I haven't seen you follow it out or do anything. It looks good in the water, that little lure, but not enough to tempt a perch anyway. Oh, it's a nice evening be up for a couple of hours. Yeah, looking forward to the pike season. Might be long now, hopefully. What are we in now? 7th of August today. Another couple of months, be able to get out and do some dead bait fishing. Should be good. So that new club I've joined, they got some nice pipe waters, but unfortunately I'm not allowed to film it. Put it on. Well, I can film it, but I'm not allowed to put it on YouTube or even Facebook or anything. It's a shame, really. So you've got the other lake we can fish where we normally go. So we'll give that a go anyway. Right, guys. Don't think there's going to be a lot happening here. Right, can I just say a big thank you to all the new subscribers? I think up to 1,094 now. So cheers for subscribing to the channel. Appreciate that. And if you haven't done it already, hit that old subscribe button. And thanks for all the thumbs up as well. And yeah. All right. Well, I'll do. I'll sort of like carry on for an hour. Mate, I don't know. What's the time now? 10 past 8. I'll probably give it another hour, I think. And then I'll probably call it an evening. Right. Okay, guys. Sorry it's not a lot of action, but they're just not playing ball. That's fishing, isn't it? There's no guarantees, you know what I mean? You can try everything in the book, and they're not feeding. They're not feeding. Right, okay, I'm going to carry on for a little bit longer, and if I catch anything, obviously I'll be back. All right, bye for now.